Shalom, you guys. So we have started trying to make our own yeast. One of the things that we have thought about storing, but really didn't have a game plan for was yeast. So we have some yeast stored, but packaged store-bought yeast has a very short shelf life. I think it's like 2 years or something like that, because if you don't know, yeast is actually live. So we are working on making our own, because yeast is everywhere. It's in the air. I found this recipe on allrecipes.com. It's literally just mixing. Day one is mixing flour and water, and that's what we've done. And then you cover it with a light cloth, natural fabric or fibers, something. I didn't have that. I don't have cheesecloth. I know some recipes say cheesecloth, so I stuck up here. This is like a gauze. The allrecipes.com says just lay it over, but because I have children and because of whatever, I just went with the whole rubber banded on, which I actually use a scrunchie. So in a couple hours, it's already started separating. So this is supposed to sit for 2 to 3 days. Oh, there's an ante on it. It's supposed to sit for 2 to 3 days, and then it's supposed to be bubbling on top. And you can already see the water and yeast starting to separate. I hope me moving it doesn't disturb it and do some kind of damage or whatever. But anyways, you can already see it starting to separate. And I will hopefully film tomorrow and let you know what it looks like tomorrow after it's set for day 2. One of the things about this is that you have to constantly feed it. So the recipe that I look for, I specifically look for one that didn't have to be in the refrigerator. Most of the recipes were like refrigerate, but if there's no power, you won't be able to refrigerate. So this recipe is a countertop recipe, but you do have to feed it like every other day, I think it is. The refrigerator ones, you only have to feed them once a week. And then this one, for this particular recipe, you feed it like, I think it's 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup flour. But with the refrigerator ones, once a week, countertop ones, every other day. And you replace what you use. So hopefully this works. Thank you, guys. Love you to y'all. I'm back. Shabbat shalom. Or not Shabbat shalom. Excited. Looking for the Shabbat already. Shalom.